Who did you vote for?
I voted for Obama.
Me too.
He will be a great president.
Everyone likes him.
He's a good speaker.
He's really smart.
He will solve our problems.
He will end the war.
The next 4 years will be good years.
I'll vote for him next time too.
I think everyone will.
The election is next week.
Who are you voting for?
I'm not voting for the mayor.
Why not?
He made promises that he didn't keep.
Like what?
He promised to hire 1,000 more police officers.
How many did he hire?
100.
Maybe he has a good reason.
Maybe he's just a liar.
Maybe I'll vote for someone else too.
I can't believe he won the election.
Only 15% of the voters turned out.
That is a joke.
Voting is so important, but people don't bother.
Many people think their vote doesn't matter.
The mayor won by only 2,000 votes.
We're stuck with him for 4 more years.
Voting is so easy. You can even mail your ballot in.
All you have to do is vote and put a stamp on it.
How easy is that?
I guess people just don't care.
They'll care when they see their taxes go up. Well, we have a new president.
But we have the same old problems.
Well, he's made a few changes.
Like what?
I think he closed the bowling alley in the White House.
Oh yeah, he's changing it to a basketball court.
Who's paying for that?
I think we are.
Well, that's okay, as long as it helps him relax and think more clearly.
Yes, we need a relaxed president who thinks clearly.
Do any other world leaders have a basketball court?
They will. You know America always leads the way. People say that everybody loves Obama.
Well, more than 50 million people voted for McCain.
That's 50 million people who don't love Obama.
Obama's got 4 years to make everyone happy.
He's never going to make everyone happy.
Can you imagine being president?
Everyone wants you to solve their problems.
I have enough stress from trying to solve my own problems.
You and everybody else.
I would never want to be president.
But think about all the power you'd have.
I prefer my quiet little life to all the power in the world. Did you read this article?
What article?
It says the mayor spends only 11% of his time on city duties.
Only 11%?
About 50% of the time he's traveling.
Where does he travel to?
Oh, all over the world.
But he's supposed to be making our city a better place.
He's visiting other cities to get ideas.
Can't he just go online?
The rest of the time he's raising money for his re-election.
Well, he'll never get re-elected once this news gets out.
Who did you vote for president?
I voted for Ralph Nader.
Who in the world is Ralph Nader?
He's the best man for president.
Why's that?
He hates corporations.
Well, most corporations do think only about money.
He hates Democrats and Republicans.
Well, they do put their party before their country.
He's the only candidate that I trust.
But he didn't have a chance. Nobody voted for him.
Sooner or later, voters will wake up.
I don't know why I bother to vote.
Why's that?
What good does it do?
You get to put someone in power that you like.
Only if my candidate wins.
Well, he can't win unless you and others vote for him.
But even if my candidate wins, He'll break his promises.
That's true. They promise anything just so they get elected.
And when they get elected, they go their own way.
They forget who put them in power.
They forget where they came from.
Maybe you should run for office.
That election for a U.S. Senator stunk.
What do you mean?
There were more votes than voters.
But that's impossible.
Officials say that it's possible.
Did they explain how it's possible?
No, they said there are some things you can't explain.
So, are they going to hold another election?
No, that will cost too much money.
So, it's better to save money than to have an honest election?
Well, the Democratic Party says it was an honest election.
Of course they say that. Their man won.
I see that former President Bush is at a conference.
Yes, he's telling jokes about his 8 years as president.
Yes, those 8 years were a lot of fun for everyone.
Only 4,000 American soldiers were killed overseas.
Not to mention 40,000 wounded soldiers.
But Bush visited some of them in the hospital once.
That's nice that he found the time to make a visit.
He spoke to them and made them feel better.
Did he speak to every family that lost a soldier?
No, he didn't have time to do that.
Well, he's got plenty of time now.
No, he's too busy writing a book about how hard it was to be president.
Did you get your official sample ballot?
Yes, with the voter instructions?
How are you going to vote?
Same as ever, by mail. All it costs me is a 42-cent stamp.
I meant, are you going to vote for or against the new taxes?
Against all of them, of course.
But we need new taxes to pay for highways, schools, and prisons.
We've already voted for new taxes to pay for all that stuff.
That's true. Where did that money go?
Our legislators spent it on first-class travel all over the world.
They are having a good time with our money.
So when are we going to stop giving them more? Have you decided how you are going to vote?
Do you mean on measures 1, 2, and 3?
Yes, the ones that will improve our schools, roads, and hospitals.
You mean the measures that will raise our taxes.
But the TV ad says our taxes will not increase.
Do you believe the TV ads?
I like the one where the fireman tells us why we should vote yes.
Don't believe him. Whatever the TV ad tells you, the opposite is true.
But the title of Measure 1 is Better Schools at No Cost.
The title should be Better Schools at Huge Cost.
I can't believe that they would lie to us.
Of course they lie. That's what politicians do.